At first glance, it looks like chaos. Tiny bodies colliding on a battlefield no bigger than your hand, red ants and black ants locked in violent struggle. But this is not random aggression. This is nature following rules, written long before humans existed. Because ants do not fight out of anger or hatred. They fight because survival demands instant decisions. And in the ant world, hesitation can mean extinction. When people see red ants attacking black ants, they often assume it is about color or size. But color means nothing to ants. What matters is identity, and identity in the ant world is carried by smell, not sight. Ants experience reality through chemical signals called pheromones, and every colony has its own unique scent, like a living passport. So when two ants meet, their antennae scan the air in milliseconds, asking one question: are you one of us, or are you a threat? If the scent does not match, the answer is immediate, and the fight begins without warning. One attack triggers an invisible alarm, a chemical signal released into the air, and within seconds, nearby ants abandon food, paths, and routine work, responding as a single organism rather than individuals, turning a small encounter into a full-scale war, driven entirely by chemistry. Red ants are often more aggressive not because they are cruel, but because their species evolved for rapid attack and expansion, while many black ants evolved to rely on numbers, coordination, and defensive swarming, showing that different strategies can lead to the same goal: survival. Their bodies themselves are built for conflict, with mandibles shaped like weapons, exoskeletons designed to absorb force, and in some red ants, venomous stings capable of disabling an enemy instantly, while black ants compensate by overwhelming opponents together, pulling, biting, and surrounding as one unit. These ants are not brave, and they are not afraid, because courage and fear are human ideas. In ant society, sacrifice is expected, and individuals exist only to protect the colony. Every colony lives within invisible borders marked by scent, and when those borders are crossed, the response is automatic, because food is limited, space is limited, and competition never stops. So whoever controls the ground controls survival. Red ants often patrol aggressively, constantly testing boundaries, while black ants may tolerate more until their core territory is threatened, at which point they respond with overwhelming force, proving that even defense can be deadly. None of this behavior is learned. It is encoded in genes, shaped by millions of years of natural selection, because colonies that hesitated in the past disappeared, and only those that responded fast and decisively survived long enough to pass on their traits. What we witness today is the result of that process: conflict refined into efficiency, violence without emotion, war without leaders. And yet, these battles are not meaningless, because ant wars shape ecosystems, controlling population balance, influencing which plants grow, which insects thrive, and how soil is mixed and enriched, making ants some of the most powerful ecosystem engineers on Earth. Even human agriculture benefits from their constant underground labor, though we rarely notice it. What makes this even more remarkable is that ants have no generals, no commanders, and no central brain directing their actions, yet their behavior appears intelligent and strategic. An example of swarm intelligence, where complex order emerges from simple rules followed by individuals. Scientists study ants to design better traffic systems, smarter robots, and more efficient artificial intelligence, all inspired by these tiny wars happening beneath our feet. From a distance, ant battles look insignificant, but up close, they reveal a deeper truth. Survival is not peaceful, it is precise, and conflict and cooperation often exist together, even in the smallest forms of life. Red ants and black ants do not fight because they choose to. They fight because nature allows no hesitation, and every battle is a message to the future, a lesson written in instinct rather than memory. And despite constant conflict, balance remains. Life continues, colonies rise and fall, and the world moves forward. So the next time you see ants fighting on the ground, remember, you are not just witnessing a fight, you are watching millions of years of evolution in motion. A silent war fought without anger, won without celebration, reminding us that even the smallest battles on Earth can carry the largest lessons about life itself.